Hi everybody, it's Jess with this week's Made It Monday. I decided to do this video a little different than I normally do. I'm just going to talk my way through it instead of doing a voiceover after the fact. So please leave me some feedback and let me know what you think of this. If you would prefer the voiceovers, that's totally fine. This is just a little bit quicker for me to do it this way. So I thought I would try it out this week. This week I was inspired by a challenge that's going on over at the Moxie Fab World blog, and that was to use felt. And I have some felt from Papertrey Ink, but I actually haven't even used it on a project yet. So this week I wanted to bust it out and see what I could do with it. So I decided to make a set of tags using this tag die from Papertrey, and I give homemade gifts a lot, card sets and things like that, and I've always been wanting just an easy tag I can just throw onto the package and have it all ready to go that says, you know, homemade by me. So I cut these 3 tags. This is in Vintage Cream. This is in Spring Moss. And this is in, I think it's Dark Chocolate, yep. So I have those all ready to go, and then I've also taken these 3 dies. This is from the Love Lives Here die set. It's a little butterfly with a heart in the middle. And these 2 are from the Limitless Layers dies. All of these are Papertrey Ink dies. And what I've done is I took the coordinating felt for these 3, and I went ahead and cut all of the pieces and made these little sets here. So you can see they're not attached in any way, they're just fitted one into another. But basically, this was a technique that was on the Papertrey Ink blog, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it was about using the dies together to create sort of this layered look where everything fits one inside the other. And it was really, really easy to do. They obviously all fit really closely within each other, and yeah, it was just really easy. So I just ran these through my Big Shot with the felt and then kind of put them together in different ways. So I wanted all the hearts to match this circle, and then I just used the other 3 colors. So that's a really easy technique, and I think it looks nice for how quick and simple it is. So I'm just going to basically put these tags together now. I think I want the butterfly to match the cardstock. So this one will go with this one, this will go with the Vintage Cream, and this will go with the Spring Moss. So we'll just start with the Spring Moss. I'm using this sentiment. It says handmade with heart, and it's actually from the Love Lives Here stamp collection from Papertrey. Let me see if I can, oh, it's right here. Handmade with heart. It's kind of hard to see. But I'm going to stamp that in Brown Sugar by Jenny Bolin. And I actually don't want to glue that on there just in case I mess up, because I know that if I glue it on, it'll be permanent. So I want to wait and make sure the stamping is correct first, because it's no big deal if I have to re-die cut the tag. So I'm just getting that all inked up there. And I'm just going to center it at the bottom. And that looks perfect. I love that ink. Okay, now I'm trying to decide what would be the best way to adhere this. I've thought about using glossy accents or my ATG or my Zig glue pen, and I'm not really sure what's best for felt because I don't really work with it very much. But I'm going to try just a really thin layer of the glossy accents. And mine is pretty old. I've had it, you know, since I started crafting. So the top always gets clogged, even though I store it upside down, which I know is everybody's tip to help it to not get clogged. But it actually doesn't seem that bad right now. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, nope, I gotta poke through it. I just use my paper piercer to poke through it. Okay. My cold is still a little lingering too, so if you hear me sniffing and sniffling throughout this video, I'm sorry. Okay. Just going to go ahead, place it on there. Try to get it centered as best as I can. And just push that down so the glossy accents kind of distributes under the felt. There. I really like that. What I should have done and I didn't do was I'm going to ink the outsides of these with antique linen. So I was debating on what ink to use on this brown one because obviously the dark brown isn't going to show up on the dark brown. And then I decided I really wanted to keep that ink the same. So I would just go with craft instead of the dark brown because that'll still look really nice, and then the inking will kind of show up a little bit better on that. All right, that is looking pretty cute. I think I'm going to, this die, when you die cut it, it comes with the reinforced circle, and I think I'm going to go ahead and add that on to the tops here, just for a little extra support up there. So I'm going to do that with my Zig glue pen just because it has such a small tip that it really lets me get into those tiny areas. To add a little twine onto the top of this, this is just from Hobby Lobby. It's just some hemp thread. All right, I have 3 tags that I can just throw into my stash and be able to grab whenever I have a homemade gift that I need to give. I think they're really cute. I would probably write, you know, a little sentiment on the back for the recipient of the gift, just to personalize it a little bit more. But this was a very easy technique and a very fun set to make. I like quick and easy. So let me know if you try this out. And thank you guys for watching. Here's a couple of photos of the project. And you can check out jesslarson.blogspot.com for more. Glued that on, but I don't have the right pad on my inking tool, so it was inking white. I'm going to add some more glossy accents because I can tell already that my outside layer is not adhered like at all, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna try to squirt it under there. Oh my god, way too much. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, this is the difference between me doing a voiceover one and actually having it happen. Stuff like this happens all the time. I just usually edit out of these videos, but maybe this week I will really give you the full view of what it actually is like when I'm making cards, instead of the perfect video that I usually try to put out. Night, give me everything, we know. If I said goodbye to you tonight, boom, boom, boom. All right.